Welcome to Easy Science. Let us learn about human respiratory system and the process of respiration. Respiration is a biological process. It occurs in three stages: gas exchange between the external environment and the lungs, gas exchange in the alveoli, and cellular respiration. Our respiratory system helps for the gas exchange. The main parts of it are nasal cavity, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchus, and the bronchioles. And diaphragm is the lower limit of the respiratory system. The internal surface of the nasal cavity is covered with mucus and lined by cilia. They prevent the entry of bacteria, dust, and other waste into the nasal cavity. There are some changes taking place in the inhaled air inside the nasal cavity. They are moisturizing or humidifying the inhaled air, warming up of inhaled air up to body temperature, and removal of the foreign matter from the inhaled air. Now let us see about our lungs. Our lungs are present inside the thoracic cavity. Thoracic cavity is protected by the ribs. Intercostal muscles are present within the ribs, and the lower limit of the thoracic cavity is the diaphragm. Gas exchange between the environment and the lungs. It occurs by two processes, namely inspiration and expiration. During inspiration, intercostal muscles contract, ribs move up and sternum moves forward, diaphragm contracts to reduce the curvature, and volume of the thoracic cavity increases. As a result, volume of the lungs increase, and air enters into the lungs through the nose. During expiration, intercostal muscles relax, sternum and the ribs move to the original position, diaphragm relaxes and curves, and as a result, volume of the lungs decrease, so that gas inside the lungs move out. Gas exchange in the alveoli. The air taken into the respiratory system takes the path beginning from the nasal cavity to the trachea, from the trachea to the bronchi, bronchi to the bronchioles, and finally they end up in balloon-like sacs called alveoli. Alveoli have high blood supply, and oxygen concentration inside alveoli is greater than that inside the blood capillaries. Similarly, carbon dioxide and water vapor concentration inside the blood capillaries are greater than that inside the alveoli, so that oxygen diffuses from alveoli to the blood and carbon dioxide diffuses to the exhaled air. Respiratory surface is the place where gas exchange between the external environment and the blood takes place. Respiratory surface of the human is wall of alveoli, and the method of gas exchange is by diffusion. There are some adaptations of respiratory surface for efficient gas exchange. First, the surface has to be moistened and permeable for gas exchange. Next, the surface has to be thin for diffusion of the gases, and the surface has to be highly vascularized. Also, there should be large surface area to exchange the large volume of gases, so that there is a large number of sacs present. Cellular respiration is the process of oxidation of simple foods to produce energy for biological activities within the living cells. It happens inside the mitochondria of the cell. There, the glucose react with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide, water, and energy. This is what we call as the equation for cellular respiration. There are two types of respiration, namely aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen, like that happens inside the mitochondria, and anaerobic respiration takes place without the presence of oxygen. Alcohol fermentation taking place inside the plants and yeast, and lactic acid fermentation happening within the animal cells are types of anaerobic respiration. During alcohol fermentation, glucose is converted into carbon dioxide, ethyl alcohol, and energy. And during lactic acid fermentation, glucose is converted into lactic acid and energy. Muscle pain and cramps are examples of anaerobic respiration. Energy produced in aerobic respiration is greater than that in anaerobic respiration because in aerobic respiration complete breakdown of glucose takes place, while in anaerobic respiration incomplete breakdown of glucose takes place. Part of the energy produced is lost as heat and the rest is stored in the form of adenosine triphosphate or ATP as chemical energy. Energy needed for the biological processes are released during the breakdown of ATP. The main functions of ATP are release of energy, storage of energy, and acting as energy carriers. Now let us see about the diseases related to human respiratory system. The most common disease is the common cold. It is caused by virus. The symptoms of common cold are headache, sneezing, a running nose, and cough. And there is no medical treatment for common cold. Second is the pneumonia. It occurs by bacteria or by virus. The lungs are infected and fluid accumulates in the lungs. The reasons for pneumonia are prolonged cold and cough. Third is asthma. Inflammation occurring in the body is called asthma. The agents causing asthma are dust, pollen, sawdust, fur, and smoke. The symptoms are difficulty in breathing with a sound. Next is bronchitis or bronchiolar inflammation. It occurs by virus or bacteria and it causes the bronchioles to swell up. The symptoms are heavy cough and difficulty in breathing. If larynx is infected, voice may not exit properly. Next is tuberculosis. It is caused by bacterium. The tissues are damaged and mainly the lungs are affected. Parts of the tissue are released with phlegm and lungs deteriorated and get perforated. Also blood released with the phlegm. The symptoms are tiredness, loss of appetite, weight loss, fever, release of blood during cough. Precautions and vaccines have to be taken to avoid tuberculosis. The worst diseases are those associated with smoking. Mainly there are two of them, lung cancer and bronchitis. Carbon monoxide in cigarette is absorbed into the blood. It readily binds with the hemoglobin and avoids the binding of oxygen with the hemoglobin, so that the carrying capacity of oxygen in the blood decreases. Also, nicotine present in the cigarette increases the heart rate temporarily. At the same time, due to bronchitis, destruction of cilia happens and bronchioles swell and get inflamed, so that the cells exposed to the cigarette smoke. As a result, abnormal cells develop into cancers. And you have to be very careful because passive smokers get the same harm as the active smokers. Silicosis. When people inhale air with silicon containing compounds, they accumulate in alveoli and deteriorate the lung tissue gradually. People working in quarries, coal mines, and glass industries have more risk of developing this disease condition. Finally, asbestosis. It occurs due to inhaling of air containing asbestos particles and fibers. The tissues of the respiratory tract get destroyed. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Hope to meet you in another lesson.